Welcome to Speed Superbikes Limited. My name's Shane, and this is our video of this very, very nice Suzuki D STROM 1000. It is a 2019, 21,000 miles. We've got 4 owners from new. When we do our putting in any info for the service history and stuff like that, we always tend to be very factual with it. So if it's got 3 stamps and a service receipt, we'll normally call that a record, or if it's just got an invoice such as this one, so we've got 1 service invoice, that's what we put in there. We don't tend to, we like to stick to the actual facts of what's on there. Bike's HPI clear, you've got the spare key with the bike. If you're ever in the showroom, this is the information we like to put on there. We also like to make sure we try and put it in our adverts as well in the text, including whether it's got handbook and service book, and what we will have regarding whether we'll do a service or the last service that was done on the vehicle. So this one, for example, we will be doing an oil filter service on there. When we do our servicing on our bikes, we tend to do a oil and filter service. If it needs anything, we'll get that done for you. But primarily, we do an oil and filter service, which most dealers don't tend to even do that much. We like to make sure the bike's going to be good. Theoretically, you shouldn't need to touch it for 12 months. Back to this one. Someone obviously has kitted this out very, very well. Full luggage, cig bottles, crash bars with the bags. We've got a standard can. I know we've got a GPR race can on there. Has got a baffle in it, so that will pass an MOT. Tyres are very good on it. Got a nice little fuel can on this side here, extra fuel can. All the aluminium luggage, tank bag, bike's got heater grips, different mode settings. Don't think this one has cruise control. I need to check. Normally they come with an extra switch on there. Hand guards, different levers. Get another tank bag on this side. Someone has really spec'd this up to go ready, go touring really. Paperwork wise, so we have 2 sets of keys. We've got the main key there in ignition. We've got a spare key there, spare keys for the luggage. We've got the handbook, which is just a handbook. I don't see in there really. Paperwork with all our bikes, anything less than 6 months, we will put a fresh MOT on the bike. So at the moment, this one would go with the MOT that's on there. Obviously, depending on when you're looking to buy, we'll discuss that at the time. Service receipts. Okay, mainly tyres and stuff on there. MOTs, stuff like that. We don't tend to mention about data tag when we do our adverts. Only purely because it does need a registration from you to get it, and making sure that's all there ready for you isn't. We would rather, again, stick to the facts and go with the. If you want to register that afterwards, you can do. That does cost money, so again, we tend not to mention that. Yeah, sadly, this one is missing the service book, so we've got a couple of receipts, and I've got 1 receipt in there. Obviously, receipts for tyres and stuff. It's also got an extra comfort covering on that seat as well, which will come off. Just a standard seat underneath that, but these actually can add quite a bit of warmth as well, because it traps the air within inside the actual mesh bit. Walking around, bike, again, bike's in lovely condition. Got the centre stand, front tyre is very good. Don't quote me, it looks like an additional screen with flip up. Might be a standard. It is a Suzuki screen, so that might be the standard one. Again, we're not a Suzuki dealer, so knowing the specifications on every single motorcycle is always a little bit difficult for us to tell. ABS. Thanks for taking time to watch. We are trying to build the channel up and put a bit of traction behind it, and apparently one of those matrices is to keep the algorithms going, is to watch the video all the way through to the end. So if you can, that'd be really appreciated. Again, like, subscribe to the channel. If you do want any more information on this particular vehicle or any one of the bikes that we hold in stock, please do give us a call, and please always call before travelling down to see any of our bikes. We do operate about 24 to 48 hours behind real world to what's happening on the internet, as in it takes a little while for them to come off. We do get people coming quite often, and we tend to sell about 40 to 50 bikes a month, which is quite a lot. So you imagine that's almost half our stock every month that we sell. So do give us a call before travelling down to see the vehicles. All right, thank you very much.